Hi writers, Mrs. Bartley here. How did your Fast and Furious drafts go? Mine went great. I wrote 2 pages. I had so much fun writing my fictional story about Charles and Abby. So, writers, we know that we don't just stop after our Fast and Furious draft. We revise our story to make it even better. So, writers, today I want to teach you that good writers revise their story by adding dialogue. We do this by looking for scenes in which our characters might say something to each other. We do this because it adds some drama to the story. And I know I love to read dramatic stories. So, let me show you what I mean. I was rereading my story, and remember it's about Charles the cat who was climbing a mountain with his friend Abby the dog. And I got to the place where Abby was feeling thirsty. And I said, after about 15 minutes, Abby started whining. She was thirsty. They had no water. And I thought, this might be a good place to add in some dialogue because I know when I'm thirsty, sometimes I start whining. So I thought, what do I say when I'm thirsty? What dialogue can I add in here to make this more dramatic? So I'm just going to write right here, and I'm going to draw a little arrow in because remember, we don't want to rewrite our whole story just for this. I'm going to write, Abby said, Charles, get me some water. And then remember I said they didn't have any water. So Charles is going to say, I don't have any, said Charles. I'm sorry. And they kept walking. So writers, did you see how I reread my story? I looked for a place where I could add dialogue or characters talking to each other. And I added it in the margin and on the side. I'm going to keep looking through my story and looking for places in which I can add talking so that people understand what's in my character's mind. Today, I want you to go back and reread your story and find a place or two, or maybe even 3, where you can add in dialogue to help add some drama to your story. I'm going to do that right now while you do that on your paper. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about editing. See you tomorrow.